Hello and welcome. I'm Katrina Pratt Roebuck, and I am the CEO of Uplift Me. Uplift Me is a national resource hub that lists social service events happening across the country that address the social determinants of health and more. Uplift Me also highlights the great work of community-based organizations here in Philadelphia. And so today I have with me Ricky Duncan, who is the CEO of the Nomo Foundation, also known as Mr. Nomo. So, Ricky, welcome and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Ricky, can you tell us a little bit about the work of the NOMO Foundation and who your foundation serves?
NOMO's acronyms that stands for New Options, More Opportunity. We're an early initiative intervention prevention service company that serves, well, we're an organization, sorry for the company, but we're an organization that serves young people ages 11 to 24 with the goal to end generational curse. We have a variety of services starting with our after school program where we do everything from financial literacy, workforce development, vocational training, case management, tutoring, just to name a few. We have our trauma informed practices. We also have our advocacy where we advocate for young adults and young children inside of school, outside of school, and also with our restorative justice program inside the courtroom. We also
Mhm.
have branched down into the housing realm and the housing space. We have the Dr. Tom Reed Village that houses young women between the ages of 18 to 24 that's underhoused, homeless, or just transitioning to adulthood.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can you talk a little bit how somebody would access services at NOMO?
Well, we're very, very, very easy to contact. Registration at nomofoundation.org, info at nomofoundation.org, or just simply walking in. Our doors are open every day between the hours of 2 to 7. We're located at 1212 South Broad Street. Our headquarters is at 925 North Broad Street. And we also have a location at 4077 Lancaster Avenue, all here in Philadelphia.
What are the criteria for accessing services?
Wanting them. That's it. You want change and you want new options, you want more opportunities, walk through the door.
Okay, so there's no income limit. If a person has no income or has an income and high income, anyone can come in and ask for services specific to their needs. Is that right?
That's what we are. We're a community developer. Now, we do have services that you may have to qualify for and
Okay.
be under the $2,500 a month stress code. That's our Earn to Learn. That's our Earn to Learn program that's funded by TANF. So every
Okay.
young person that comes in our program that's eligible for the Earn to Learn, the
Okay.
TANF, our workforce development, they receive a stipend of $200 a month and a variety of other resources that's available to them.
Oh, can you talk a little bit more about that? So they come to your program and they get a stipend for participating in your program. Is that correct?
They get a stipend for actively. They get incentives. They're
Oh, okay.
incentivized. So
Okay.
it's earn and learn. We want to get away from the handout perspective.
Okay.
They each time they have different milestone that they have to reach, and at the end of the
Okay.
month they can make up to $200 a month. But just not that's like the bottom line of everything. These kids also have access to being able to get driver school classes. They're able to get their license, their ID. They're able to
Mm,
get supportive service packages that consist of hygiene, food packages,
mm.
work uniforms. They get so we pay for secondary education. It's a variety of things that they're eligible for once signing up for NOMO and qualifying.
So your services sound holistic. Sounds like you address a variety of needs that somebody might come to you and request services for. Can you tell me a little bit about how many youth you serve every year and some of the outcomes of your work?
Wow, that's a wonderful question because I love bragging about our young people. We service roughly a little bit over 500 per year on a
Okay.
monthly caseload, about 160. And again, kids come, kids go. They go in and out through the doors. No one is restricted of returning. No one is. We're not court mandated, even though some courts do mandate young people to go to NOMO. But it's literally you walk through the door and you walk. Let me tell you about one of our. I'm gonna say some outcomes. We've
Mhm.
recently graduated the Coca-Cola Scholarship Award winner. Anyone knows about that? It's a very highly competitive scholarship. We had the Bill Gates Millennium Scholarship Award
Mm,
winner. We had a Presidential Scholarship Award winner. We had a couple athletes who recently going into college playing Division I basketball.
mm.
It's for we have business owners. Our outcome is based upon the production of our young people. The goal is for them to come in one way and leave out a whole lot better. Most
Mm.
importantly, the education is more important than everything.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That really is. Can you talk a little bit about maybe something that is really innovative that Nomo is doing that people might not be aware of that you're working on?
Oh well, we we recently just opened our affordable hair care center, and people say, "Why? How does a youth organization relate to a hair salon?" Well, this is how they relate, because I don't know. Our whole goal is to heal our community from a financial standpoint, from a mental health perspective, from poverty, you name it, from illiteracy. We want to heal and and create a more opportunity. So the affordable hair care is for all the young people that don't go to job interviews because their hair is not done. And then what I say about
Mm,
affordable hair care, because all you pay is what you can afford. So
mm,
it's no price list. You can't go there and get a $500 hairdo, but you can get your hair washed, blow dried, curled, and look nice for an interview or for first day of school, or second day of school for picture day.
mm.
If you got an interview, you might need your hair done, and you just want to. They say if you look good, you feel good. So this is what our innovative way of trauma informed care in an innovative way. Also, we do what we call Stay Safe Saturdays. This is just strictly putting the kids on the bus and leaving Philadelphia. Whether it's an amusement park or just a regular a state park. You're out of Philadelphia. You can move freely. You don't got to worry about the hustle and bustle of Philadelphia. You don't got to be a mother that day and cook dinner. You don't got to be a father that day, take out the trash and hold down the house. You can just literally be a kid and live in a kid space.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I really appreciate that you are helping to support people to access something for themselves. So helping to facilitate someone going to a job interview because they feel good. I think that sometimes we don't think about the whole person. We say, go to this job interview or you should be looking for something. And you might not have the clothing. To your point, you might not feel as though you're presenting as well as you'd like to. So I really appreciate that you guys are doing that type of work. I think that that's very intentional and I'm appreciative of it. Can you talk a little bit about what you see as Nomo's future? What are some of the things that you're looking to do strategically, say over the next year or several years?
Well, again, new options, more opportunity. Every day is something coming across my desk of an opportunity to partner or expand. Right now, our focus right now is on our Dr. Tom Reed Village. So within the next two
Oh,
years, we just recruited 23 young women, and the goal is for them to pay 30% of their income. But while they're there, they're going to get their credit repaired. They're going to get financial literacy classes. They're going to get budgeted. They're going to enter into the first time home buyers program. They're going to
wow.
they're going to get livable wages and livable careers. So even if they're working somewhere that's just making it, we're going to try to get them somewhere where they can make it. We're trying to get them into nursing programs. Penn, we're partnering with University of Penn. We're partnering with some local unions to get them somewhere they can make livable wage. And the goal is at the end of 18 months for all 23 young women to be first time home buyers.
Wow, that's incredible. And so just in a year's time, you're providing all of those resources to folks. Is that right?
Within 18 to 24 months. Because
18 to
a lot
24
of
months. Okay,
people need a little bit more work than others,
sure.
but we don't. But we were letting them know that this is not permanent house. This is your transition into generational curse and creating generational wealth.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that and that's insight into that. I think that, when we talk about poverty and we talk about, two generation solutions to end poverty, I appreciate that you're thinking about the, again, holistic view of how to give people not only stability in the moment, but also giving them the opportunity to improve themselves after they finish with the program. So thank you for that. So I'm sure that you guys also have various funders and donors that support your organization, but would love to know how the public can support NOMO. Does NOMO utilize volunteers? And is there a donation link that you can share with us?
One of the beautiful things about Nomo is we do a lot of champagne work on a Kool-Aid budget. We don't have a so what I mean by that is we love in-kind services. We love you to bring your skills, your talent, your expertise, your experience to Nomo and share it with the young people. Help cultivate these young people for a better tomorrow. So if you're able to volunteer, that's first and foremost. Social economic supersedes anything we can put in the bank. We're always looking for volunteers to come down to Nomo. And of course, passion can't pay the bills, so we're always looking for donations. You know, we on our website. You're able to give weekly, monthly, yearly, or one time fee, which you can afford. anything everything counts. Anything you donate, we'll be sure to put it to good use. But most importantly, if they can see someone that look like them, for them, by them, which we call a real model, somebody in real time that they can relate to
Mm,
realistically, when we
mm.
bring those people in, that's the most important thing for us at NOMO. But if anyone that's interested in any of the above can go to info@nomofoundation.org, or you can go to our website at www.nomofoundation.org. If you're on social media sites, we're NOMO on Instagram, NOMO_foundation, NOMO Inc. on Twitter, and NOMO Foundation on Facebook.
Okay, thank you. And we will put all of those details in the notes so folks know how to find you. Thank you so much, Ricky, for spending this time with us today. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you.